All right, guys. Let's go ahead and see who comes in. Let's see if you guys are gonna come in. Puckface, what's going on, Puckface? Let's wait a little bit, see who gets here, bro. I got a little Karen M. I got a little information I want to share for you guys from California. I haven't seen it. Meaning I haven't heard anybody from California name this law or talk about it. Please, guys, put up one if you guys can see me clear the way I am sitting. Press one real quick. By the time we get some more people in, if they want to come in, they're more than welcome. I did put something together, guys. Let's press that one. I want to make sure if you guys can see me good. Press the one, guys. I really don't want to take too much time, but it's something really important, guys. Let me see if you guys can see me good. All right. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna start it off real quick. But yes, guys, if you guys are from the state of California, something new came in. I hope you guys are paying attention to this. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but I haven't seen or heard anything from you guys from California. The reason why I'm doing this, guys, because you guys know I'm originally from the city of Los Angeles, which is in the state of California, guys. But this has been passed and signed by the governor of California and by the senator. She was actually the one that pushed this. You could say law or action. And let's see how we're gonna start this off, guys. But this is for everyone that has been incarcerated in the state of California, whether you're he or she, guys. And we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna explain a little bit. I cannot see the comments, of course, but at the same time, if you guys want to go ahead and grab a paper and a pencil. But yes, guys, you guys are gonna be actually gonna have more freedom now. Parole and probation most likely is gonna be out the window. And Governor Newsom signs bill to allow convicts, criminals, arrest records to be sealed, guys. Yes, you guys heard that. For you guys that got any type of record in the state of California, guys, whether it is a felony or a misdemeanor, you guys are gonna qualify, but with the exemption of any type of sex offense, guys. If you're a sex offender, forget it. They're not gonna show you no love, which they should not show you no love anyways. If you're a murderer, they're not gonna show you no love. You don't qualify. If you have anything to do with any kid, child pornography, anything that has to do with any sexual thing that you know it's wrong, you can say bye to that, and you do not deserve to be eligible for this new law, guys. It is going to start. It's going to be in effect on July of 2023. And We're going to read a little bit of this California law. So, California will soon seal conviction and arrest record for certain offenders or ex-offenders that maintain a clean record. A move supporter called the most far-reaching reform of its kind in the nation, guys. In the nation. Governor Gavin Newsom signed a bill Thursday from Senator Maria Elena Durazo, a Democrat from the county of Los Angeles, allowing people convicted of felonies to have their record sealed if they complete their sentence and remain conviction-free for the last 4 years, guys. 4 years. Records of arrest that never resulted in a conviction can be sealed as well. So you guys know what that means, guys. You guys know what that means. Sometimes you get a bullcrap case like us, take you to court, the judge throws it away. Sometimes it stays there, sometimes it doesn't. But this is California. We're talking about California, guys. Senator Maria Elena Durazo, these are her words. The law will give individuals, and listen, this is something real good, guys. The law will give individuals the tools to turn the page of their past and an opportunity to build a new, better life while providing an economic boost in California, including an estimated $20 billion a year. Increase to the state's gross domestic product that it currently misses out from widespread, guys. So we don't know if they're doing this because the country needs money. We don't know if they're doing this out of their heart. We don't know if they're doing this because of our freedoms. We don't know that because we're not there, guys. But one thing that we can say is that this is going to benefit a lot of people. It is going to benefit a lot of people, but let me tell you something, guys. Not everybody in jail, not everybody in prison is a bad person. Never judge a person that you don't know, especially if you don't know what that person did. Never do that. I don't think that's nothing good. A lot of us, you guys got to understand, I once went to prison behind corrupt cops. Did I deserve it? No, I didn't. If I would have done it, would I deserve it? Yes. Would I complain about it? No. Why? Because I did the crime. It's time to pay the time. So, this law is going to help people with arrest or convictions records who are applying for work or seeking housing. And that's true, guys, because it's really hard to get a good job, right? Now, I'm not saying that just because this is going to happen, you're going to become a cop or a firefighter or a doctor or something like that. I don't know if it's going to get to that extreme, but a lot of people around the United States, and not only around the United States, around the world, guys, need a second chance. But I was thinking about it, and then I said to myself, why am I going to get another chance? Who are you to tell me to get another chance? Because I ended up in jail? Because I did something that you said it was and it wasn't, and I ended up in prison? Not everybody in prison and jail is actually a criminal, guys. No. I've been in that situation, and you got guys in there, guys, crying at night and things like that, which you're not allowed to because they will harm you because you're being a weak link, you're being a crybaby, and jail is jail, guys. But I have tons of stories, guys, about innocent people that actually go in there. I bumped into a lot of people that were in there, guys, for no reason whatsoever, behind hearsay. There's a lot of people in prisons throughout the whole states and throughout the whole world that are actually incarcerated behind nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Now, you can't say no or yes if you haven't been in a situation like that. You can't say yes or no because even if you haven't even been to a police station where you get booked. So you guys don't know about things like that. That's why we never judge the next man. We never do things like that. A little bit more, guys. Everybody deserves as many chances as they can. The judge is not a God. He's not God. He didn't create the earth. You know, he's just a person that's there to do his job. Which, I mean, there's actually laws, rules, and regulations that we do gotta go by. You know? But once they put you in jail behind stuff, petty stuff, and you go to prison for DUI. I understand if you're under the influence of narcotics, under the influence of alcohol, but California was too drastic. They were real extreme. These guys hand out years like if they're candies, guys. You guys are listening this. You guys are hearing this from me. I was incarcerated, guys. I've been in prison before. This is going to benefit me. You know, I don't have nothing that is a sex crime. I have never murdered anyone. I have always defended myself, guys. But yes, Governor Newsom signs bill to allow convicts' criminal arrest records sealed. October 1, 2022. Here is the code for the new law, guys. It's called SB 731. SB 731. If you guys want to go ahead and look it up. Under SB 731, criminal records will be sealed for anyone convicted of murder, kidnapping, or rape, and will still require sex offenders to register, and that's what they got to do. You may request that a court seal your arrest records or criminal records. Can you seal your criminal records in California? You may request that a court seal your arrest records or your criminal records. If a judge agrees with your request, the records will no longer be available to the public. However, some government agencies will still be able to see your sealed record. If the order is granted, the judge will use what is called the CR 410 order form, guys. The judge will use the CR-410 order form, guys. What is Senate Bill 731 in California, guys? Senate Bill 731, authored by Senator Maria Elena Durazo, Democrat of Los Angeles, will create a comprehensive process to electronically seal conviction and arrest records in the state of California once a person has fully completed a sentence. And of course, we read that already after what? How many years, guys? 4 years. Meaning that there's no more double jeopardy in the state of California. For you guys that don't know, California is a 3-strike law state. In reality, guys, it's double jeopardy is inhumane. Once you do the crime and you pay the time and you get out, that's it. They should just let you loose. But they cannot just do that, guys, because you're going to have a lot of crazy people running around. So they have a limit to this, which is good. Because I don't want to be around any sex offender, guys. I don't want to be around a serial killer being my next door neighbor, or sexual criminal being my next door neighbor. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like to be around a person like that. Serial killer, an arsonist, somebody that likes to watch child pornography. I don't want none of that near me. So it's good that they have a limit, and it's good that they actually drew a line to what is going to qualify for them when they see your record and who's going to qualify or not. Okay, guys. California new law, SB 731, right here. You guys go ahead and check it out, guys. You guys could probably get more information on it. I just wanted to bring this up to you guys. Like I said, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because it's going to help me out, guys, your host, Tapatio. I'm not no hardcore criminal, guys. I'm not. I just, sometimes, the way, the places where you live and things like that, sometimes life is hard, and it is what it is, guys. According to the new law, the State Department of Justice will start reviewing records on January 1st, 2023 to see who's eligible to qualify. And I got you a little bit of more information, guys, right here. It says California expungement services only. They start at $49 to start off. Felony expungement and misdemeanors, guys. Not only that, if you're in another state and you're from the state of California, guys, if you're in another state around the U.S., there is a number where you could call and get more information and see how can you go about sealing your record or expunging your record. Sealing or expunging your record, get a pen and a pencil, guys. You could call the 800-399-6528. Once again, 800-399-6528, guys. And they will give you more information on how to go about this law in California, SB 731. For you guys that are out of California and moved along from California because you were going to do something better in another state, you moved because of work, you moved because of people, whatever was the reason that you moved out of California, there's the number, guys. I gave you the number. Once again, guys, 800-399-6528. Give them a call, guys. You get more information. So this SB 731, guys, was approved by Governor on September 29, 2022. Once again, guys, SB 731 was approved by Governor on September 29, 2022. It hasn't been that long. That's why I wanted to bring this up, guys. That's why I wanted to bring this up. The reason why, once again, because I could benefit from that. I do want a better job. I want actually a city job or something like that, guys. I qualify for all this. You know, I spoke to my mom. I spoke to my family. They're real happy. And the reason why, because I get to expunge, seal my record, guys. I am a good man. I'm a changed man. I'm real proud of myself. You know, and I do a lot for myself to better myself. And guess what? My family is real happy about it. And that's what matters, guys. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit more about how long does it take and stuff like that for an expungement. So, how long do misdemeanors convictions last in California? Currently, all misdemeanor convictions have a term of informal, court, or summary probation. After conviction, usually 24 to 36 months, guys. You will receive a copy of the court order of expungement with your case when your case is complete. So what's the length, guys? 24 to 36 months. And next you know, you'll receive a copy of your court order of expungement when your case is complete. So don't forget, 24 to 36 months, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. How do you check your expungement status, guys? Inquiries can be emailed to expungement@justice.gov.za. Once again, how do I check my expungement status? Inquiries can be emailed to expungements@justice.gov.za. Or I even got you a number too, guys. You can call the center at 088-002-0007, guys. You could also get in contact with them at that number right there. Once again, they got an email, expungements@justice.gov.za, or call them at 088-002-0007. 0007 in the end. You guys see my bird flying? It's Bella. It's the yellow one. Okay. And that was probation. We got another one right here. How long does the expungement process take? 90 to 120 days, guys. 90 to 120 days. This is a process. It's not something that you're just going to walk in the office. Hey, my name is John Doe, and I'm here to expunge my record. And can you please do it? It doesn't work like that, guys. It does not work like that. It's step by step. It's not just something that, you know. Oh, yeah, hey, all right. Now, let's go ahead a little bit more, guys. I don't want to take your guys' time a lot. I told you guys already the code for it, 731. What cannot be expunged in California, guys? Some specific crimes cannot be expunged regardless of whether a person fulfilled his or her probation terms, including child pornography crimes, certain sexual assault crimes, committing lewd acts with a minor. Nope. Out. No qualification. They don't need it anyways. Sickles. Okay, guys, once again, let's do this. Let's read it because it has a little bit of more information. What convictions cannot be expunged in California? Serious sex offenses, child pornography, and certain vehicle offenses. Certain vehicle offenses are not eligible for expungement. The full list of offenses not eligible for expungement if probation was sentenced includes misdemeanors under Vehicle Code Section 42002.1, Penal Code Section 286C. Once again, guys, serious sex offenses, child pornography, and certain vehicle offenses are not eligible for expungement. The full list of offenses not eligible for expungement if probation was sentenced includes misdemeanors under Vehicle Code Section 42002.1, Penal Code Section 286C. Remember that. 42002.1, Penal Code Section 286. Now, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, guys, but I gotta say this. I don't want to offend no one. I don't want no sex offender in my channel, man. I don't want none of that shit here. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect no one, guys, but I mean, I got a little daughter, man. All right. Okay, guys, this is actually gonna help out whether it's a woman or a man. I mean, we all make mistakes. Sometimes we all choose to make bad choices, guys. And sometimes it's the environment where you live at. Sometimes it's you grow up by yourself. Sometimes your household is just chaos. Sometimes you grow up in a house where in a household where there's drug addiction, alcohol addiction, a lot of problems, guys. So you actually, end up in the wrong footsteps. We understand that once you get older, and you know what's right from wrong, and you see that your household is being it's just everybody's being a disaster and things like that, and people need help. We understand that we could help them out, but then next you know, sometimes people just fall in the same footsteps, and it's really sad, guys. My mom and dad were actually hard workers when they came here to United States. My mom worked all her life. My dad, up to this day, he gets his SSI, but he still works. I really thank them for everything they did for me, guys. But I guess down the line, friends, even your family members, sometimes I don't want to say they're a bad influence to you, because nobody is a bad influence to you. You decide what you want to do, and the reason why I say that, because you hit a certain age, guys, where actually you know what's right from wrong, and you choose what you want to do in life. But at the same time, it's not only for work. I mean, it's gonna help out in a lot of things, guys. It even says right here, like for people on HOA, some people, meaning on construction. Sometimes there's women or men that cannot have no kids. So they want to adopt kids. I don't know, but I think that does not help you out if you're a convicted felon. Saying your wife is not, and you are a felon. I don't know if that helps them out. meaning that would help you out. Now, I don't know, maybe the mom is a felon, not the dad, so you actually cannot adopt a child. I don't know much about that. But aside from the general criminal records, guys, the bill would aid would be teachers who, under current law, must be denied teaching credentials if they have been convicted of a controlled substance offense. The bill would bar the Teacher Credentials Commission from considering drug possession convictions that are more than 5 years old and have been expunged, but the commission and school officials will still have access to other convictions dated in 2020. But at the same time, guys, you know what? Um, I don't know about schools like saying actually a criminal teaching in a school. I mean, I've been in jail, guys. I don't consider myself a criminal, and like I said, there's a lot of people in jail, incarcerated guys that they give you prison time for DUI. I mean, come on, are you serious? And we're not talking about a year, guys. We're talking about 3, 4, 5 years. For DUIs. I mean, I understand it's something real serious, guys. I mean, you're driving under the influence. You could kill someone or you could kill yourself. But you know what's the saddest thing about it? Is that majority of the times in the DUI, right? The ones that died is always the people that were not drunk. It's always the drunk guy that saves that for some reason or another survives. I don't know why. Probably because of the alcohol, the level of alcohol in their body. You guys think that? So we have a little testimony about this guy by the name of Jordan here. And it says Jordan was with some friends 20 years ago in Stockton, California. When they tried to rob someone on the street, Jordan said no one was hurt and no items were stolen. But Jordan got an 8-year prison sentence. Just imagine. I seen worse, guys. I seen worse than this. Once he was released, he said his criminal record made it hard for him to rejoin society, which it does, guys. It's really, really hard. It's super hard to get a job. If I had a company, guys, if I have a company, I hope I end up doing my little gig by myself. And if I do a background check on you, and most likely, if I see your record and you got caught for a robbery or, something that is not really serious, most likely I will hire you, but I'll kind of like keep an eye on you. And the reason why is for beneficial for him, me, and the state. So you guys gotta be real open-minded, guys, to something like this. We gotta be really open-minded and not be like, oh, but how are you gonna let all these criminals out? At the same time, guys, seal the records. At the same time, guys, they're not just gonna seal anybody's record. You guys gotta understand that. You guys are listening to what I'm saying. Not everybody's gonna qualify, guys. Not everyone. So this guy Jordan, he said he tried to become a barber, a used car salesman, and an insurance broker, but was baffled from each industry because of his criminal record. He could not even volunteer to help at-risk youth. Insurance brokers, being a used car salesman. Come on. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous, But at the same time, guys, we're talking about, there's guys out there that know how to use and hack and steal information, rob money and things like that. Work. Just work. Stop doing shit like that, man. The more crimes you guys do out there in the world, guys, for everybody that's watching me, the more crimes you do, the more laws the government just makes up. And the worst thing about it is that in the end, they manipulate the law, right? To make more money out of you, give you more years, throw the key away, and guess what? Your family is the one that pays for everything. Because, like I said, I've been incarcerated before. I've been in prison before. These guys committing crimes, doing this, doing that. And next you know, they're in the county jail. Hi, Mom. Oh, my God. Did you give me a lawyer? You know? Oh, Mom, can you send me some money? I'm hungry. Oh, Mom. No, cut the bullshit out. Be a man. Do your time. Stop doing crimes if you don't want to do time. It's not gonna apply, guys, to serious or violent felonies. While the bill would not apply to serious or violent felonies, California has a narrow legal definition of violent crimes, including about 24 of the most serious crimes like murder, voluntary manslaughter, attempted murder, kidnapping, assaults, arson, robbery, and extortion. You guys hear that? California has a narrow legal definition of violent crimes, including about 24 of the most serious crimes like murder, voluntary manslaughter, attempted murder, kidnapping, assaults, arson, robbery, and extortion, guys, which they are heavy felonies in California. They're real heavy felonies, guys. Well, if you guys notice in California, if you get a drug charge, guys, they're not even gonna pay attention to you. The bill SB 731 will automatically seal convictions and arrest records for most ex-offenders who are not convicted of another felony for 4 years after completing their sentences, and any parole or probation records of arrest that don't bring convictions also will be sealed. Records of arrest that don't bring convictions also would be sealed. Records of arrests that don't bring convictions also would be sealed. The law goes into effect July 1, 2023. The bill would apply to offense. The bill would apply. Listen to this one, guys, because this is something really serious everywhere. The bill would apply to offenses like domestic violence. Domestic violence, guys, let's talk just a little bit of domestic violence. Domestic violence, guys, a girl could just pick up that phone if she's jealous, if you did something to her, meaning not physically, guys, but it works both ways. The girl calls the cops on the man calls the cops on the girls. I've seen it. It's not always the girl calls the cops on the man. It doesn't work like that. It's vice versa. Just the way we got the cray-cray man, we got the cray-cray woman. Love you, woman. Except if you're cray-cray, you don't qualify for my heart. All right. But yeah, guys, that's something really serious in California, probably most likely all over the U.S. Domestic violence does carry Actually, it is a felony, guys. And in California, they could actually strike you out. Something real serious. But at the same time, you could fight that when you're in court, you know. Majority of the times, the judges, actually the DA is the one that pushes everything, guys. The DA, they don't mess around. The DA, they don't even like their own selves. The DA does not like the judge. The judge does not like the DA. The DA and the judge hate the bailers. I mean, they don't like their own selves. What makes you guys think that they like us? They don't like us. You're not part of their system. We're not part of them. We don't work for them. We don't associate with them. But yes, guys, domestic violence is something really serious. Now, I've seen a lot of cases, guys, where there's a domestic dispute, the man or girl ends up in jail, and next thing you know, they don't show up to court, and what does the government do? Harass him. Go to his house, knock on that door, go to his or she's house, knock on their door, and what do? They threaten you with your kids that they're going to take them away if you don't show up to court. They'll even tell you that if you are not healed, they'll deport you. They're sickos, which in reality, guys, they should not do that. They should not do that. They don't have no authority. No authority whatsoever on doing that, guys. That is illegal. Remember, sex offenders, you guys are going to an island. Sorry, an island. Proponents say about 8 million Californians have a criminal or arrest record, or about 1 of every 5 state residents. A criminal record can trigger nearly 5,000 legal restrictions in California, many of which can limit job opportunities, as well as the ability to get housing and educational opportunities, supporters say. So there is actually a lot of people supporting this bill right here, guys, which actually it's been approved. The senator, which is the one that took over that crazy other senator they have right there, what was her name? That racist Hispanic lady that was calling the kids out of their names. I don't know if you guys heard that. The guys from California, they know that. But the guys from another state, you guys don't know that. But yeah, there was a crazy senator in California, and she was cuckoo for cocoa. And she was Hispanic too. Crazy bitch. All right. They estimate that 70 million people nationwide face nearly 50,000 legal restrictions based on a criminal or arrest record, guys. Meaning, guys, that if you guys have a record, it's going to be really, really hard. And probably a lot of you guys, I mean, I don't want to say a lot of you guys, but some of you guys do have a record. Probably it's petty misdemeanor, a felony. I don't know. Every state is different, guys. The state of California, they do punish you when it comes down to their laws. By the way, California started out with the 3-strike law. We could say back to 1994, 1996, guys. There was a governor by the name of Pete Wilson. He was a Republican. And yes, I am going to say it. That motherfucker was racist because he was racist. That guy just had a big R on his fucking face. And he was racist. You guys could go back to the 90s, mid-90s. But karma is a right? And guess what happened, guys? When this man was coming out of office, his name was Pete Wilson. when this guy was coming out of office, guys, this guy, this governor, I think he's originally from San Diego, California. And this individual had a son, or has a son still. And the son was actually a convicted felon, guys. This son was a convicted felon. Once again, the ex-governor of California, his name was Pete Wilson. Real controversial individual. Real controversial. I mean, I even think Arnold Schwarzenegger did better than him, to be honest with you. And Arnold is not a politician. He's a movie star. You guys know that. But yes, that guy, Pete Wilson, did a lot. He was the one that came out with the 3-strike law. But guess what happened to him, guys? Karma came at night, grabbed him by the leg, and said, come here. I'm going to take something from you. And it's going to hurt you. It's going to bite you in your butt. And you made it your own self. And guess what, guys? His son was a convicted felon. The dad was about to leave office. And his son ended up shooting someone. And that got on his 3rd strike. That guy got 35 years to life. When that happened, this guy tried to do something. I don't know what he tried to do. But he was out the office, guys, and his son ended up getting 35 years to life. Yes, 35 years to life. Now, am I happy about this? No, I'm not. I'm not happy. It's kind of messed up that it happened to this guy, but his dad actually helped him dig the hole. That's what the dad did. The dad digged the hole and the son jumped right into it. No hesitation. Here I come. Yeah. The son was actually a convicted felon, guys. Whoever thought about that, you know. But yes, Pete Wilson was the one that came out with the 3-strike law back in the mid-90s, guys. Pete Wilson. I think he's originally from San Diego County. Nationwide, 37 states and more than 150 cities have adopted laws preventing employers from asking candidates about their criminal histories prior to their job, guys. Now, this trespassing thing, guys, is becoming something real serious. It's everywhere now. I see it in every YouTube channel. I see it not only on our channels, I see them everywhere, guys. I don't know how this trespass got so to the extreme of actually people just going to jail, 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 going to jail. I mean, it's ridiculous. The law will take effect July 1st. Currently, California is one of 6 states to offer ex-felons ways to seal their records. This will make California the first state that will automatically seal most criminal records for those who complete their sentence, guys. It starts off with $49 once again. For people that's out of California, I'm going to repeat this once again, guys. There is a number, 800-399-6528. You guys can go ahead and call that number, and they'll give you more information about it. I did my research already. My mom, everybody knows already. Now, let's take it a little bit higher up. What shows up in a background check by the FBI, guys? The FBI. An FBI background check typically shows the following information: criminal charges, convictions, and incarcerations, bankruptcies, outstanding warrants. Criminal charges, convictions, and incarcerations, bankruptcies, and outstanding warrants, guys. That's what the FBI looks at. Just in case if you're wanted by the FBI, there you go. Can a felon get gun rights back in California? There are two basic ways to have gun rights restored after an eligible conviction: by having a wobbler felony reduced to a misdemeanor. That's what wobbler means, guys. It's a felony that is not a felony, that they could drop it down, meaning lower it to a misdemeanor. That's called a wobbler. Once again, a wobbler is a felony that can be reduced to a misdemeanor, guys. And or by receiving a pardon from the California governor, which you don't need a pardon anymore, because now they got this law, guys. So remember, if you guys decide to do something stupid and go to prison, which I hope you guys don't do it, but if you guys know someone that qualifies for this and is eligible for this, let them know, guys. Let them know they could benefit out of it. Not only that, they could even have a better life. Like I said, some of you guys may not like it. Some of you guys may like it. I do like it, guys. I'm not a criminal like that. I was actually a person that was out there on the streets. All I did was defend myself. I mean, what forms do I need to expunge my record in California? Once again, guys, what forms do I need to expunge my record in California? File a PC-17B, guys. A PC-17B. Petition to get felony reduced. And PC 1203.4. Petition for expungement, guys. Once again, PC 17B petition to get felony reduced, which is a wobbler, and PC 1203.4 petition for expungement. You were convicted of a felony and are done with probation and or county jail time. File petition to have conviction reduced and dismissed. Remember, you file a PC 17B, guys. All right. So here comes the financial of it. How much it cost. And yes, guys, infractions expungement, $900. $900 right there. $900, guys. For infractions. Mixed misdemeanors, expungements, $900. Misdemeanor expungements, $900. Right there. Misdemeanor DUI expungement, $1,075. $1,075, guys. Felony expungement, 1,200. 1,200. Once again, infraction expungement is $900. Misdemeanor expungement is $900. Misdemeanor DUI expungements, $1,075. Felony expungements, 1,200, guys. 1,200. What felonies can get expunged in California? Generally, you qualify for an expungement under Penal Code 1203.4 if you committed a felony or a misdemeanor and were not incarcerated in California state prison, fulfill the terms of your probation, and were not convicted of one of the specific crimes that make you ineligible to receive a California expungement. So the good thing about it, guys, yeah, they are going to expunge a lot of criminal records and things like that, but not everybody qualifies, which is one of the important things, guys. All right, juvenile records. A little bit more about juvenile records for you guys that have juvenile records and never sealed them or expunged them. How do I get my juvenile record in California? Juvenile justice records, guys. There is a number 916-876-7753. You could call there between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. to make an appointment, guys. You guys got to make an appointment. If your kid has a juvenile record and you guys want to seal it, if your nephew, somebody that is a minor, guys, a juvenile, right? You could call 916, which is Central California, guys. 916 is over there by I think Fresno, way up there, Northern California or Central California. The number is 916-876-7753. And you could call between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. to make an appointment. If you're not a party in the juvenile case and wish to view juvenile court records, you must ask for a judge's permission. Welfare and Institution Code Section 827, guys. Once again, Welfare and Institution Code Section 827. Can employers see juvenile records in California? No employer, whether a public agency or a private individual or corporation, shall ask an applicant for employment disclosure through any written form or verbally information concerning or related to an arrest, detention, processing, diversion, supervision, adjudication, or court disposition that occurred while being a juvenile. Does your juvenile record go away at 18 in California? Contrary to common misperception, juvenile records are not automatically sealed once you turn 18 unless you obtain a judicial order to seal and destroy them under WIC 781. Once again, guys, juvenile records are not automatically sealed once you turn 18 unless you obtain a judicial order to seal and destroy them under WIC 781. How long till a felony is off your record in California? A typical time frame to complete the expungement of a felony in California is about 4 to 5 months. Cases are heard by the courts in the order in which they were filed. So, meaning that there is a waiting game on it. It's worth it, guys. Go ahead for you guys that have juvenile delinquents, not meaning in a bad way, guys, meaning juveniles that committed crimes, or you have a nephew, like I said, a son, whatever it is that is a juvenile that wants to actually do better or wants to sponge their record, clean their juvenile record. There it is. Will my expunged record show up in a background check in California? An expunged arrest is removed completely from the public record. Sealing court records generally only applies to crimes committed by juveniles. The arrest and conviction will remain on the person's record, but can only be seen by court order. Sealed records should not turn up in a criminal background check. Sealed records should not turn up in a criminal background check. Under California Penal Code 851 PC, you are eligible to have your arrest record sealed for any of the following reasons. You were arrested, but no criminal charges were ever filed against you. Criminal charges were filed against you after arrest, but later dismissed. You were acquitted or found now guilty at a jury trial. So one thing that I noticed, guys, that when you guys or anybody commits a crime, it always stays in a file, guys, you know, and it really shouldn't. It really shouldn't, you know. But if you're one of those nasty guys that like to be out there, you know, touching kids and trying to, you know, do things to women that you're not supposed to, or even if a woman tries to do things like that, remember, guys, women do things just the way men do things. I mean, there's no difference between a woman and a man. It's more common because we hear a lot in the news, you know, oh, this guy raped this guy raped that, this guy raped her, this guy raped, you know. So it's more common in a man doing it to a woman than a woman doing it to a man. I mean, could that be right? Could that be wrong? I don't know. But it does happen with women also, guys. And please, guys, I don't want to show this picture, but it's so sad because I was driving down the road coming from work, and I actually see, you know, the community where I live at, guys, and I actually seen this guy on the ground. I mean, I don't even know what to say, guys, but I seen this guy, this individual, this person on the ground. I don't know if you guys can see it right, but we see that all the time, not only here in Arizona, guys. But I thought I'd just show you guys that because it's real sad how these drugs are actually destroying our communities, guys. It's really sad. I erased the picture already. I don't want that picture here on my phone. But yes, guys, I hope you guys like this little information. I wrote a lot of it down, and I took pictures of some of it too. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, I don't know if you guys were aware of it. I never seen nobody talking about it. So I was like, well, why not go ahead and share this out? I think it's real good information. It's something that I could benefit from. I'm not a criminal, guys. I did some wrong choices in life, but I do qualify. I thank God for it. And I do want a better life, guys. I love life. Life loves me just like the way life loves all you guys. But yeah, guys, we're going to close this down. We're going to close this down, guys. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of more minutes. That way you guys could have some kind of little interaction. Drop some more links, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this little information I have for you guys. And this is what I got here, guys. This is all about Arizona right here. Laws, penal codes. And the reason why I have them here is because the first thing you do when you go to a police stop, you know, they come out with their interfering and things like that. So I got it written down, guys. Interfering is 13-2402. And when they say that, guys, it's I just pop out with it. Majority of the times, I carry my backpack with me. You guys know that. This is where I carry everything, guys. All the law. I got my paperwork when I got arrested. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was really sad. My sister, everybody got real mad, and it was a disaster that day. I lost work. I mean, it was horrible, guys. Horrible. I haven't forgot about that. I think I'm gonna keep forward on that. I'm gonna see what I can do about that, guys. But yeah, never forget, Tapatios Cowboys loves you guys a lot. Thank you guys for stopping by once again. Tapatios Cowboys, all the way from Arizona, guys. With that said, much love and respect. Peace to everyone. Everyone have a good night. Love and respect you all. And you guys know the drill. You guys know the dizzle. Complaint form. Go, guys, and grab some of those to your nearest public library or to the nearest police station, which most likely they're not even going to have them anyways in a police station. This one is in Spanish because that's all they have. But I have a ton of them. And yes, guys, my house is your house. You guys take care. Have a good night. Stay warm. With that said, guys, you know what time it is. Peace. Bye-bye. Baby budgie, baby budgie, baby budgie. Baby budgie, baby budgie, baby budgie. Baby budgie, baby budgie, baby budgie, say bye to your loves. Bye-bye.